Hello everyone, welcome to the City of Healing. This is your sister, Sanette Angela. Wanted to come forth and just say, this is how I stay warm, layering in the winter time. And I do that pretty well without even wearing a coat. Even though some people's like, aren't you cold? You have a coat. But I was like, well, if you knew what I have on, even when I go shopping or something like that, some of the ladies like, oh, you're size this, that, and you want to try this size? I was like, well, I'm not as big as you think. I have a lot of clothes on. And then when I try on that size to come out, they were like, oh, you do fit that size. I was like, yeah. It's like I just have on a lot of clothes sometimes. But I started off, with tank top and underclothes. And then this bodysuit. I have a couple. I didn't even look to see which one I have on today. But I have one from Naked Wardrobe, some from a couple from Department, all black. But this particular one, I think it may be from Amazon. It has that thermal lining to it. That makes it, kind of very warm, and you're like, oh my goodness, am I gonna make it? Especially when you put on all your other clothes with it. I had to go out a couple of times, to just cool off without turning on air conditioner, because it's like 28, 30 degrees outside. Don't want to turn on air conditioner, but I am just very, very warm in these layers. And to top it off, I have these pleather pants. They are like a beautiful vanilla or beige color. And these hold in heat as well. Not to mention, before I got dressed, I did my salt scrub, and then I put on oil, and then to seal that in, I put on some shea butter, and then put on my underclothes, then, this bodysuit, and these pants, which are pleather plastic that really holds in heat as well. And this thick sweater I got a couple of years ago from Zara. Love this sweater. One of my favorite sweaters. I usually wear it once or twice a year, and then put it in cleaners and then preserve it for the next year. I've had it for about 2 or 3 years. Anyway, it looks like it's beige or vanilla and black, but when you go in the sun, you see that it's a dark navy blue, but it's okay. I've worn it as if it is a black color. I think I did a video on wearing this sweater a couple of years ago as well. But that's it for what I'm wearing. My favorite, of course, thigh-high boots. I wear these every year. They have not failed me. I have a couple of pair, but I wear these over and over and over again. I probably have several years. These earrings I got from J. Crew, beige, and the little black, bow. I love these earrings. I was waiting for the perfect time. I didn't know what I was going to wear it with, but the perfect time to wear these is now with this sweater. And this scarf, I collect scarves, so I don't remember where I got this scarf from. I started to wear a black scarf, but I said, well, I just wore a black scarf. This would be interesting, something different, to wear with this sweater, being that it's, crossbody stripes. Crossbody make you a little elongated, make you look a little bigger. The elongated stripes make you a little taller, a little leaner. So even though it's a different type of beige, this actually is like a khaki color, and this is like a vanilla color. I thought it was very interesting still to wear together. You don't have to be matchy-matchy, but sometimes switch it up, make it interesting, I think. The lines, I think, is very artsy to put together. And I was looking on Amazon, was it a week or two ago? And I was like, wow, this is a really cute purse to wear with this sweater. And I wasn't thinking about scarf at the time, but it just happened to just work out. It's like a canvas sweater material. This is like a light khaki. And of course, black and gold in the stripes. And that's basically, I think I shared, this ring. I got this lovely ring, which is like a panther from TJ Maxx. I got, in a size 6, and it really doesn't matter because you can stretch it or close it in as much as you want. So as long as it closes and meets together like that, I think it's really, really cute and chic looking. And that's it for what I'm wearing clothes-wise. I believe I shared everything. Oh, makeup. still focusing on healthy skin, trying to keep my skin wrinkle-free, not wrinkle-free, I don't mind the wrinkles, may they come, but as hydrated as possible and as healthy as possible. So I tend to, stay away from concealers and foundations, even though I like it, and maybe once in a while I will, but, no need to at this moment. I do have on a little bit of lipstick, Bare Minerals Queen, and I'm not sure if it's still available because I've had that one for years. And a little bit of liner and a little bit of mascara, just a little bit, not a lot at all. And that's it for what I'm wearing. The lotion I'm wearing today is from Skin Potions Cookie Butter, and it smells just like a sugar cookie, a buttery sugar cookie. I've had this for a couple of years, and I hardly use it. I said, let me start before I get another one. I was so tempted, and luckily it's been out of stock every time I went to get Yummy from Skin Potion. So let me use what I have. I have like 2 or 3 lotions that I barely use. So let me dig into this. So I've been digging into this lately, but like I said, it smells just like a buttery sugar cookie, and it uses real shea butter. If you can't tell, that there is like yellow, so there's really shea butter, and it really seals in moisture and heat as well. And it keeps your skin, because you're layering, it also keeps your skin moisturized and hydrated as well. And then I went in with this perfume. I wanted it because of the packaging. I thought it was just like so gorgeous. I wanted it just for the packaging. And it is Cosmorati Italica. Such gorgeous native tribal type of picture, just gorgeous, in this burgundy background and gold embellishment, just in that native hair wear, as well as on it's just gorgeous quality. I got the 30 ml because at the time I wasn't really that impressed with the notes that they were advertising with it, but so I got the 30 ml, and when I got it, I was like, I'm not that impressed, but it's still a beautiful fragrance, but it's not my favorite. And surprisingly, I don't find it very dense. I don't find it, as what I thought it would be, but it's still, like I said, a beautiful fragrance. When I first smell it, I get almonds, almonds. And also I get that saffron, which is a kind of vintage type of saffron. I've had it over a year. I thought it would change the saffron, but it didn't. It just stays the vintage type of saffron. And then the fascinating note I find is like cold milk. Food or anything has not only smell, taste, it also has texture. And this texture is like cold milk. And all your senses are responsible with your appetite, with digestion. And you're not going to necessarily recognize something from the way it looks or how it smells, but how it feels as well. And I can actually, in here, this fragrance, feel cold milk. So I thought that was very impressive. And it lasts throughout the day as well. It really does. And like I said, it's not what I thought it was. I thought it was going to be extra sweet, which it's not. It is sweet, but mostly I get that raw almonds, I get that cold milk, I get that saffron, and then later on I get, that toffee. It says buttery toffee, but I don't get buttery toffee, but I do get a toffee note, and I get some creamy sandalwood as well. And it's blended well. It's good quality fragrance. Italica. The packaging didn't have all the bells and whistles as the large one, but it's still very cute. It still has the Pharaoh's hat and the beautiful color and the gold embellishment. Very gorgeous. If you didn't know some of the notes, I'll go ahead and share some of the notes off of the website. I think this fragrance relaunched in 2021, if I'm not mistaken. Italica the exquisite top notes of saffron, Sicilian almond, and silky milk notes that whisper with impossible delicacy. In Italica Casmarati, a sweet, warm heart of bourbon vanilla and buttery toffee leads the nose to a luscious base of sandalwood, cedarwood, and white musk. Gorgeous. Really like this fragrance. And that's it for what I'm wearing clothes-wise. Very much so layered and definitely warm. Don't need a coat to say, I'm warm, because I am layered. And this scarf makes it, an interest contrast to the longitudinal, the wide stripes. Anyway, that's it for what I'm wearing. Thanks for visiting the city. Until next time, take care.